Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Beck from Trek with Beck and I am currently making my way up the coral coast of WA. I have just come from the beautiful Warroora Station and coastline, and in this video I'm going to show you everything there is to see and do around Warroora Station. Stay tuned. So we've just decided to go and check out the southern part of the station, which is all the way down to Amethyst Point, the lagoon, and there's some sand dunes I want to check out for the sunset, which are meant to be really nice. So yeah, it's a bit of a windy four-wheel drive track down. Probably wouldn't recommend doing it in a two-wheel drive.
12k.
It's only 12k from the homestead to get to the furthest point. You actually used to be able to drive from, oh, there's the sand dunes. You used to be able to drive from Ningaloo up to here, but they've actually got closed it off now. But as you can tell, it's a bit bumpy, so I'm going to stop recording here.
A few moments later.
Not really sure where Amethyst Point actually is. There is a track which leads further down that way, but it's kind of rocky. It's kind of hard to tell once you get a little bit out of the station, so we've just decided to turn back and go to the lagoon. But I'm going to pop up the drone and get a little bit of footage, and then yeah, we drove past the lagoon before and you can actually camp there too. So there's camping at the lagoon and at Nick's place. I'm pretty sure they are depot campsites that you can book online, and yes, you will need a four-wheel drive to get to them. But yeah, they look pretty nice. You can get like campsites and everything right on the beach. So yeah, I'll go show you that in a second. Around him, it's fine. It's fine. Just quickly, I feel like I need to point this out to people because there's two ways you can actually get to those campsites. Now, when you get to this sign, you have this road leading up here and this road leading here. Take this one, not this one. This one is about 10 minutes slower. It's really rocky and it will get really muddy when it's wet. This one kind of leads up some sandy sand dunes to the back of the dunes, and then it goes on top. Then pretty much you just, it looks like you're not going anywhere, but just follow it around and then you end up at Nick's camp. So yes, definitely do that one, not this one, because it's a lot quicker. We just figured that out. So we spent a fair bit of time exploring the southern part of Warroora Station, and to be honest, the beaches and that are definitely not as nice as the northern section, which you will see shortly. There are a lot of cheap camps down that area, so if you're into beach camping and have a four-wheel drive, definitely go there. We then went to Stevenson's Beach, which is really close to the homestead, which is absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend you come to this spot. And then we had a couple of changes to our itinerary, which you'll hear about shortly. So we had a little bit of a change of plans. We were going to go to the sand dunes and get some sunset photos, but in order to actually get to the sand dunes at Warroora Station, you do have to walk about 1k, 1.2k to actually get on top of the sand dunes, and it was just too hot and too much work. So I'm going to get the sand dune pictures in Coral Bay when it's a lot easier. But we came down to Stevenson's Beach, which you can also camp at. There's a whole pile of camp sites just behind the dunes, which I'll show you, and we came here for sunset and I'll show you the pics now. Yeah, that's all for today. I think I'm going to cut it off here and I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Good morning everyone. So I've just woken up and gone for a shower. At this station they have a really nice outdoor shower. It's in the campgrounds, it's really nice. It's got a better flow than the shower actually in this cabin. So yeah, went there, did that early this morning, and today the plan is to go up the northern part of the station and see all the beaches there. So I think we've got like Ells Beach, the Shark Sanctuary, couple others. Pretty much we're going to travel right up to 14 Mile and just have a little bit of a gander, have a little bit of a look, and yeah, that will be the day. So not really much, but can't wait to show you guys. Our first stop for the day was Owls Beach. Now this beach is actually named after Elle McFerguson, who has come and camped here a couple times with her family. There are many little rock pools at low tide and very cheap camping. The second stop was Maggie's Beach, which isn't too far from Owls Beach. This is another little beautiful strip of coastline, and there is also cheap camping here. The third stop was the nursery. Now, if you really want to get up and close with wildlife, you need to come here. There were shovel-nosed sharks and turtles and other wildlife swimming so close to shore. And even though the water clarity wasn't that great that day, it would be a really nice place to come and snorkel when the water is obviously a lot better. Sandy Point was our last stop for the day, and this is definitely the best place to camp along the strip of coastline. The campsites were really sheltered, the beach was really sheltered, you can fish in some areas, there was plenty of wildlife, and you can launch a small boat at the campsites. So if you are looking to camp along this coastline, I definitely recommend that you look into Sandy Point. That's going to conclude this video, guys. Like always, if you like my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button, and make sure you join me on my next adventure on the Coral Coast road trip, the beautiful Coral Bay, where here I get to swim with the big beautiful giants, whale sharks. That's all, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.